go real soon. I'm gonna ask if you know anybody else who's supposed to be involved that's not here, and you don't see them, please text them, because we are starting in 3 minutes sharp. Please, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. See you in 2 minutes.
Get up. What? Don't worry.
Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
And welcome, students, staff, administration, and leaders, to the 17th annual Passing the Torch ceremony. Let's give a round of applause. Yes, it's here at Hostos Community College, and me, I'm Brittany Lanzano, also known as Overflow. This is Alyssa, and we are student leaders. And now we will introduce our honored guest.
All right, so the first person we're going to honor is University President Daisy Coco Phillips. President of SEM, Dr. Latoro Yates. Senior Vice President of Budgeting and Finance, Esther Rodriguez Chavion. Dean of Students, Joanna Gomez. Director of Student Activities, Jerry Wilson Ron Smith. And we also want to give a shout out to the staff as well. So we want to thank all members of the SGA for 2023-2024. We want to thank the conference center staff, the facilities team, the volunteers, laborers, members of the Hostos Students Leadership Academy, the Hostos Student Leadership Academy, and the alumni.
Okay, And now we will hear welcoming remarks from our 2023-2024 Student Government Association President, Daima Martinez.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Diana Martinez, SGA President, and I would first would like to start off by saying thank you to Jason. Hostos Community College is not just an institution where we pursue academic excellency. It is a community that fosters growth, resilience, and leadership. When I first walked through those doors of Hostos, I was filled with a mix of excitement and apprehension. However, it didn't take long for this place to transform into a second home. The support and encouragement I found here have profoundly impacted my life, shaping me into the person I am today. Being a part of the Student Leadership Academy has been an opportunity, a blessing, and another family. The support from my fellow students have been more than a constant source of motivation. We all come from diverse backgrounds, each one of us with our unique stories. Yet we are united by a common goal, to strive for excellency and to make a positive difference in this world. If it is unity and shared determination that makes Hostos an extraordinary place. Thank you for entrusting me with my responsibilities here at Hostos. And as I say, let us continue to uplift one another and make Hostos proud. Let us achieve what we can, which is greatness. And thank you.
Yes, and now we will have a recite. We will recite the honor oath with Miriam Fidelis.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Brittany, for the introduction. As I recite the oath, I ask that everybody stand up and please lift up your right hand, please. Please repeat after me as I say the oath. I pledge to be honest.
I pledge to be honest
And have the courage.
and have the courage
To hold myself accountable.
to hold myself accountable
For my actions.
for my actions,
And in that spirit.
and in that spirit,
I promise to never betray.
I promise to never betray
My integrity.
my integrity,
My character. And the trust.
And the trust.
In the community college.
in the community college.
Yo, that was an oath. Did you read the words that you just said when you put your hand up? Do you understand the responsibility you hold as a student leader, not only a student leader, a leader in the world? That I'm about to graduate, so I'm about to enter, and soon if you're not graduating, you will also enter, and as we go day to day, we have to live by this. Not only in college, but anywhere we represent ourselves, because we are leaders, and that's what passing the torch is all about, being a leader. That being said, we will have a brief history of the passing the torch from Tiana, our alumni. Gotta do better than that. She came back. Give it up for Tiana. That's how real it is, right?
Yeah, it's real. So for you guys that don't know me, I'm actually a COVID graduate. So I graduated from this college during 2020 in the pandemic. So I like to come back every year to do this ceremony with you guys because it's kind of me partaking and sharing in that experience since I didn't get to have a graduation or a passing the torch ceremony in my year. So it's happy to be with my Hostos family. Like whenever I'm here, I feel like I'm right at home. I never feel uncomfortable, and I have great relationships with both current and past students. So it's just really great. And it also shows you the power of alumniship when you also come back and you pay it forward and you also pour back into the students of the school. That's how you have alumni come back. We're invested in y'all.
All right, so with that being said, I'm going to read you guys a little bit of a brief history of passing the torch. Sorry, my phone loads up. Eugenio Maria de Hostos personified the traits of a leader. He was a great patriot, an educator, a performer, a public advocate, and a passionate advocate of women's rights and the global fight against enslavement and injustice. The Leadership Academy develops and manages college-wide academic and co-curricular programs that equip students to be successful global citizens engaged in community transformation via scholarships, work, and volunteer service. Given the different backgrounds of Hostos students, the Leadership Academy provides multiple entrance possibilities. The Leadership Academy collaborates with the Global Scholars Program, the Honors Program, the Student Government Association, Pi Theta Kappa, Honor Society, and other campus groups and organizations, as well as academic disciplines. And apart from this, they also provide leadership workshops that are hosted by also, some of them, alumni students. So this is what I mean when we come back and we pay it forward to you guys. So it's really just special. And then the inception of passing the torch ceremony first began in 2008. So that was when we had the first ceremony, and then we've had a ceremony every year since that year. And it is really just beautiful and just great that, you know, this tradition continues even beyond that point, and for the future as well, because we hope to have another ceremony again next year. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening to the history of passing the torch.
So, for those of you who don't know, I know you're wondering, what does it mean to be a part of Hostos Student Leadership Academy? And we're gonna have a few presentations from some of the members. First up is Cynthia Bongo. Cynthia Bongo.
Looking good, girl.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cynthia. When I was studying, before I started research, I just want to let you know that it's my second semester here at Hostos. And also, I'm an international student. I came here freshman, and the first club I joined was student leadership. And I gained a lot of experience networking, and that also helped me to go to student government. And I met a lot of wonderful people, and I'm grateful. Good evening, everyone. Today I stand before you to share my journey and experience with the Student Leadership Academy. A journey that has truly transformed me in ways I could never have imagined. Joining the Student Leadership Academy was one of the best decisions I made in my college life. Initially, I was apprehensive and hesitant, unsure of what to expect and what I could contribute. However, the academy pushed me to step out of my comfort zone, challenging me to embrace new experience and to grow as an individual. One of the most significant aspects of the academy was the opportunity to network. I met an incredible area of people, peers, mentors, and professionals, each with their unique stories and insights. These interactions have not only brought me my horizon, but also taught me the value of building and nurturing leadership. Networking within the academy has opened doors to opportunities I never knew existed, and also created a support system that I can rely on throughout my academic and professional journey. The Student Leadership Academy also helped me to truly enjoy college life. Often, we get so caught in academics and our professional routines that we forget to explore and appreciate the vibrant community around us. Through various activities and events, the Student Leadership Academy encouraged me to participate in campus life actively. I discovered new interests, engaged in meaningful discussion, and made memories that I will cherish forever. In conclusion, the Student Leadership Academy has been an important part of my college life. Foster valuable connections, enjoy my college life, and provide me with deeper understanding of myself and the world around me. I'm deeply grateful for the lessons I learned and the opportunities I gained, and also grateful for the people I meet. I encourage each of you to take similar way and path of faith in your journey. Thank you.
Yes, Cynthia, you look great, by the way. Thank you.
I second that.
Yes. All right. Next up, we have Emily Solis. That is a walk thing. Okay, so as I stand here in front of everybody, I am so excited of being a part of such a bonded and lovely community. It is beautiful faces, it is beautiful families, beautiful people that I'm seeing everywhere. And while I am here, I'm going to give a shout out to my mom and dad. They couldn't make it, but got the recording in the back. Shout out mom and dad. Mami, papi, gracias por todo, los amo mucho, mi familia en todo, gracias por todo también, los quiero mucho y miren dónde estoy. Apart from that, so today is actually a very unique day for me. I have been working in Hostos not that long, and being part of this experience is such a lovely thing because you get to see that people do come together and the community can be one if you really, really tried. As I work closely for the booth and the SLA, I believe the Leadership Academy cannot be thanked enough for the opportunities, the information, and the workshops that it has given to us for the past 17 years and forthcoming. So can we give a little applause for the SLA? I also thank the people that helped today. A lot of hands were put into this ceremony, a lot of time, a lot of effort. Everybody did amazing. So can we give a little shout out to the helpers? There's also the student body, the SLA, the SGA, we work together as one, and honestly, without the student body, maybe communication would be iffy. I thank them so much for being a part of this, for talking to us, and for communicating. They also take their time to make us feel heard, feel understood, and I think we should also give them a little round of applause, because we without them. Lastly, as a collective, I want to thank Jason Lipfield, who's in the back, very shy right now. He's a little stressed, but he's he perfected this event. He keeps us together, connected. He awards us. He congratulates us for every success. And when there is a failure, who but Jason to give us some excellent advice. Thank you so much, Jason. I hope everyone has an amazing evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being able to make it. And as I close this, please give a round of applause to yourselves as well.
Okay, our next presenter is Brittany Landon.
So, when they asked me to come and speak about my experiences here, I just was like, I hope I don't get choked up, because yeah, I'm mad loud and stuff, but I'm mad sensitive. I be crying like, oh my God, So I'm gonna try not to get like that. All right, so
And it's okay if you
It's
do, because
okay.
you with your Hostos family. That's all right. We here for you.
So, one thing I want to talk about is the experience I had for the first time this year, which was the Model Senate. And this was a trip that we took, and we went away for a day. And it was like overnight, and I learned a lot about my fellow students. I met some best friends. That was just a month ago, and I feel like she a sister to me. And it just was a connecting experience. I got to see what it was like to be a senator. I was like, they treated me like a senator for the day. The alumni who was my manager, my road manager, actually it was Tiana, she made it real for me. Like, we studied that speech all the way to the place. And it took, 3 hours? And we helped like 3 hours.
Some nights he was up till 10 o'clock
We was
practicing
up, I forgot that part. We was up for 3 weeks before that, night after night after night for practicing. And then on the bus, it felt like a tour. Like we was really there. And I was a real senator. And I was really about to address a real concern, which it is a real concern that's happening in the world today. And they may take what I have said into consideration. And that's just for me being a part of SLA, being a part of the Student Leadership Academy. I got to experience that, and I'm taking some of that. Matter of fact, I took some of that with me, and I actually handled business with a little curve, a little curveball. Yeah, I've been throwing it 90 miles an hour. But now I got that little curve that I learned when I went up to the Model Senate. And even just experiencing being a leader and the opportunities that Jason gave me, it was wonderful. Thank you so much, Jason Lipno. Another thing I want to talk about is me being a student leader here on campus. I started a club, it's called Urban Unity Hostos. And what we did was we made events here on campus, and it was great. And we had 100 plus students attend multiple events that we did. Every semester we had a different set of students, and the students from the semester from before. I didn't even want to start a club because I was just like, after COVID, it was like, I just want to get in and out of here. But Mr. J, when he see that potential, you can't just sit, you can't just not do nothing. No, he's gonna put those skills to use. He's gonna make sure the world, I say the world, but really Hostos know that you're the one to do the job. And he finds those leaders, and he brings those leaders forward, such as today on the 17th anniversary, the 17th year of the passing the torch ceremony. So I want you all, those who continue to be leaders in your life, I want you all to make sure that you remember these times that you volunteered. You remember these times that you talked to each and every student as a group or individually. You remember each and every Friday you came and sat there for 2.5 hours or more if it was real good. Remember those Fridays that you was right over in that room across the hall, because I'm going to remember it. That this is different. I gotta get this out.
Take your time, take your time.
You got this, sissy.
I'm graduating, and it was I can't even look at you, Mr. J. It was so many times that I couldn't take it no more, man. Life is hard. I got 2 kids, I had 6 classes last semester. And it was so many times that I had to sit in that office and Mr. J locked that door so he could talk to me. So he could talk to me and I could make it through the day. And he don't even know I took it home with me. And I remembered everything that he told me. And he was such a mentor, is such a mentor, because I'm still gonna call you. Such a mentor to me and to so many others. And I just want to say thank you, Mr. J, because you more than my mentor. You're like an uncle, like another dad, like just somebody I know, So I'm through with the sob story. I just want to say thank y'all so much, and don't be afraid to knock on that door, because Mr. J, he's here for us. Jason Litfield, he's here for us, and he's all about the students. They work, some people, yeah, he worked for the college, but he all about the students. It was times I felt like people of power here was against me, and Mr. J said, don't think like that, Brittany. He didn't say fight. He said, don't think like that, Brittany. It's always another way. It's always another way. So just trust in this man. He will make sure that we reach our potential, at least here on this campus, okay? That's me, Brittany. Thank you. So next up is special presentation of special awards from Mr. Jason Linville.
So thanks, Brett, for making me cry. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. There are some folks that did some extraordinary things this year, and we want to honor them with special awards. Some of them were recognized last night at the honors convocation. Some were not, but we want to make sure that we recognize them and give them their special treatment. So please give them hearty rounds of applause. So first of all, one of the great things about the Leadership Academy now in its 17th year, we have, where am I going? Am I coming in now? So one of the great things that's happened now in the 17-year history of the Leadership Academy is that it's not just one generation that comes here. Sometimes it's 2 generations. We're working on maybe a 3rd generation, which means we've had brothers, husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, but also parents and their children. And this year, our first honoree is the son of a former member of the Hostos Student Leadership Academy, and she's here with him tonight. His name is Brandon Quinones.
Yeah, legacy!
Yes! Second generation! Keep one with them. Get the mom in there. Yeah. That's legendary. What? Who can do that, Jay?
Legacy, Al!
We hype.
I see extra hype about that. But that's second legacy, bro. Nice. That's generations, bro. Yeah.
So, in the long, am I going in now?
Yeah, but you know what? You don't need that mic, boss. You don't need that mic. Not inside voice.
Outside voice.
You said inside.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah!
In the long history of the Leadership Academy, there's a lot of stories. One of them was that in the beginning, when we first got started, the Student Government Association was afraid that we existed because they thought that somehow we were going to take things away from them. That was never the intent of the Student Leadership Academy. The intent of the Student Leadership Academy was to build upon what the student government was doing to inform other student leaders and prepare them for participation in student government or in support of the student government. And so this award goes to somebody who's part of the Student Leadership Academy and who's taken on a role as our SGA president and has led with dignity and endurance and the great positivity that makes her an extraordinary individual. But one more thing I want to say about our president, Naima Martinez, is that she pushes to have people join the Leadership Academy.
Yes.
She values it for what it is and what it has done for her. So Naima, this is your award.
We love you.
We love you, boo.
Yep.
All right. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, sometimes people think my job is hard on the campus. I can see where the president's job on the campus is very hard. But I have known from experience over the course of my 17 years here that the hardest job on this campus is actually working for me. It's not that I'm a mean boss. It's not that I'm, temperamental. I am sometimes. But it's that the demands of each and every one of the students demands that we do a lot of work all of the time. To have an event like tonight, or to have the workshop series, or to do all the different things that we do, it means that the person who's working for me is actually like a partner to me. Somebody who can support me, give me advice, and actually help students when I'm not on the campus. So this award goes to my assistant, my mentee, my office manager, Emily Solis.
Yes.
Oh, she fell off the phone.
Okay, we're good? We're keeping up?
She okay?
So, one of the great things about the Leadership Academy is that it is an international voice. It starts here in the South Bronx, but the places that you all come from are not necessarily just around the hood, around the neighborhood, around the town, around the city. Some of you come from far off places, and it is a magical experience to have you be a part of our program, because what you do is you bring us ideas, diversity of character and understanding. And so when great leaders come to us from other places, we like to recognize them for being extraordinary leaders within our group. And one student in particular took on just about every opportunity to lead, to participate, to take on every obstacle and overcome it, and even to start to express herself in different ways, in different areas of the college. So this award goes to my good friend Cynthia Bungle.
Let's get it, Cynthia! You go, girl. You're looking fabulous. All right, make sure y'all smile now. And
So in the history of 17 years of the Leadership Academy, I get to know each and every one of you a little bit, sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit more than that, and sometimes a little too much. But I have to say that I value those experiences. The conversations that we have, the thoughts that you share, the experiences that you have that you bring to my day actually make everything a lot more exciting, a lot more eventful. And I am encouraged by it because what I learned from each of you through the experiences that you have is that you have the tenets of leadership within you, and you're going to take those tenets and turn them into something extraordinary. And I have no doubt that every single one of you has that ability. Over this course of this past year, one individual has taken me to new levels of having to challenge myself, to think in new ways, and give my best advice
Smile.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Wonderful, thank you.
So we have 3 other awards. One person said that they're on their way. If she gets here, we'll give it to her. But we'll move on into the ceremony. Thank you very much for your attention.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Right? Feels a little hot. All right. Now, we will be presenting the certificates to Academy members, and it will be presented by Brianna Rodriguez, a newly inserted student leader for the SLA.
How is everybody doing tonight? Are doing good? Alright. First up, we have Crystal Franco.
Photographer.
No, one more time, because you were in the background. Can you say that?
Just wanted to say, if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm very sorry.
We love you.
So next up we have Pedro Francisco Padilla Gonzalez.
Take a photo. Take a photo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up we have Fatoumata Gui.
Yeah, girl, you're looking lovely.
Take a photo. Take a photo. Take a photo. Take a photo.
Wait, pause. Can I get in there, please? Moving a little, like it's movie awardy. Hold on. Hey,
The wrong thing.
Next up we have Kobe Bryant Jacobs.
Let's go!
Kobe!
All right.
Kobe got all the beverages, so thank you.
Next up we have Brandon Kinos.
Oh man, that's what's up. I love that. Oh, stuff. You gotta take pictures.
Next up we have Sammy Rodriguez.
good side.
Yeah, that's why he's bringing them on the other side.
Right.
Next up, we have Emily and Solos.
Yeah.
Shout out to her parents who couldn't be here tonight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Next up, we have Orlando Soto.
Nice change, boss.
You made him so confident.
Ah, you see how he made him go to the right this time?
Next up, we have my girl, Alyssa Wright.
Alyssa! Model Senate, all right. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sis, can you adjust the flash speed? Because that flash speed is a full.
Next up, we have Armani Merchant.
Where you at?
Sorry, it's like struggling.
That flash speed is wonderful. Hold
All
please.
right.
It's the flash speed. I
Welcome
know
back.
how to increase the shutter speed rather.
Next up, we have Hassan Joby.
Yeah.
Hey. Sorry, it's saying it's busy.
Hold the pose, please.
You gave up some.
No, it still says it's busy. It's living its worst life. Hey, smile.
This next award goes to our host, Brittany Lonzo.
I just changed one of the settings.
Like better? That shutter speed is horrible. I don't know what's going on.
Whoa. Next up, Daina Martinez.
No, it's still saying busy. He's calling me.
You got it.
Y'all was gonna have me doing that. Hey, bro.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Next up, we have Rachel Torres.
You went outside.
Rachel went outside. First up.
I'm gonna just say it again when she comes back.
Come back.
Okay, so we have Emmanuel Cornelio.
Here you go.
All right, got it?
Yep.
Appreciate you, sister.
Videographer seats.
Help me out.
Hello, it's Megan. Next up, we have Cynthia Bongo.
I gotta bring the Exactly, thank you. Never too much.
Well, you take it. You change it. I don't know what you did, sister.
I just took the flashlight.
Hi guys,
Alright, that's
me
fine.
again. Next up we have Miriam Fidelis. Congratulations to all the winners so far. Next up we have Kathy Vissa. Me again. Alright guys, if I pronounce his name wrong. Next up we have Lamar Perez.
Let me check the settings.
Next up we have Stefan Duviela.
Sorry, technical difficulty.
For the 25th year in a row.
I felt like
It's like 25.
Next up we have Felicia Archer. Next up we have Jasmine Sanchez.
Yes, girl. All right.
Next up we have Rochelle Torres.
right there, sir.
Keep up the applause for these folks.
Next up we have Colby Smalls. Just give one more round of applause for everybody who got there on time. And this lovely evening. Next up we have Gladys at the Mendina de Muniz. Next up we have Airfry Adu.
we have Angel Peralta. Next up, we have Yaro Peralta Liera.
It was the audio technical team. Audio technical team.
It was Dario, in case y'all missed that, it was Dario.
Dario.
It's respect.
Yeah.
And Dami.
Dario Peralta Liera. I'm trying here, y'all.
You got this. You got this. You got this.
Next up, we have Santa Rodriguez.
Yes, Mom!
Next up, we have Taina Cordero.
I miss bone destruction before this accident, you know what I'm saying?
Ansumana Jama.
Let's go! Must be in college.
Shout out to Flo's daughter, Harley. Say hi, Harley.
Thank you. All right, give it up for the award recipient. And now we will be having the torch lighting ceremony. Mr. Jason Linville. Torch lighting ceremony.
All right, we don't need anybody outside for signing right now, so get everybody inside. So we have them here. Good.
Get my candle ready. You saw her like, let me get my candle ready.
Right though. I feel like it's the brightest passing of the torch. It's so
Come on in,
bright.
so everybody can get a candle wherever you are.
Get your candles wherever you guys are. Try to grab a candle. Grab a candle. It should be on your tables. Can we just make sure that everybody has a candle so that we can light this together, y'all?
Don't light it just yet.
Don't light it yet. We're going to light it together. It's a
gonna be
ceremony.
lit together, y'all.
That sounds awesome.
You don't graduate.
This is the magic,
Don't
honey.
get it together.
This is the magic.
There's like a myth here that if you live, if you
You ain't got
like,
your candle? Okay, I'm about to take mine.
you don't graduate.
All right, so if you don't have a candle, we just send somebody back to get some extra candles. But
Yeah.
The point of this ceremony is that we all meet in the room together so that we can actually share in this. I give up on the mic. So the point of this ceremony is that we actually share the knowledge and experience that we have all accomplished during the courses of our lives. Whether we're a guest of this ceremony or a member of this group, we want to come together to light this torch and to share the light of knowledge amongst ourselves, so that we can then take it out into the world and give it to the people who most need it out there. Before I start this, I just want to acknowledge that the first ever Hostos student ambassador is in the room. She still works at the college. She is the nurse at the college. Back in 2007, when I came here, they had a ceremony. I like to call it a fake ceremony. I guess they were trying to impress me. They just gave me the job. And they kind of marched people around, and people kind of read off of a script. You didn't see much of that tonight. People really told you what their story was from their own words. But they read off a script. But I got to meet all of the 27 then ambassadors only who were part of the group. And Maria had been part of the group long before I even got here, back in 2006, I think, along with one other student named Aini Yetta, who is now living in Texas. So they were the first ever ambassadors of this program. And so every time Maria comes to the ceremony, which is just about every year, I like to acknowledge her because of her importance to the start of this program. So give it one more round of applause. Last year at graduation, you got the President's Medal. She's no joke. She took care of everybody during COVID. And when I get a little nervous, I go over and check in with her. So if you guys need any help, check out Nurse Basket. So this candle here that Kathy's holding is the first ever candle that we used. Back in the old days, and we started going back into the old days, we had a very small crowd in the student lounge, and we could light all of our candles together. They were all real candles, and for about 3 years we were able to do that before Chief Bernabe told me that we might set fire to the building, and so we had to move on to electric candles, which is what you have in your hands. But I like to light this candle every year, even though it's looking a little ragged right now, because it reminds us of where we came from. In 2007, there had not been a real leadership academy. There was an idea of a leadership academy, but not a real leadership academy. And so over the course of those first few months, from November to May, the people who are part of the program, Maria included, began what we would now call the Leadership Academy. Programming, workshops, volunteering in the community, making an effort here on campus to help people out, and to do all of the work that is so important and so valuable that you all do. And it led to a lot of other things that have happened over the course of these years. So I honor that tradition of having that candle with us. That being said, I want to honor each and every one of you. It takes a lot of effort to give up extra time, right? So coming on a Friday afternoon when everybody else may be already out, hanging out, going out, getting ready to party, getting ready for the weekend, having you in that room with the workshop presenters and going through the process with me is very valuable. And I think it makes an impact. Those of you who went on retreat with us this year, I want to thank the SGA for supporting us in bringing back the retreat. That was something that Dario, whose name was a little scribbled before, wanted to see when he was the SGA president, because we had started it with athletics years before, and we didn't have the funding after that, and so Dario made it a point that he wanted to have his administration support it. And so thank you, Daima, Colby, Orlando, everybody who's here, Miriam. The annual retreat again, and Daima has said we're going to do it again, right? The retreat.
Oh yeah, we definitely do that retreat. We're going in the fall.
And those of you who went to the Model Senate, I'm really proud of you for the work that you did. We always represent and show out to Brittany and Cynthia, Alicia, and everybody who was there. Thank you for doing that. All of those things make up who we are. Did we lose the candle? All right, well, we got to get the candle lit one more time.
5.
And this ceremony, we used to have so many names that we read, we used to go until it was actually dark outside. It's going to be a little strange this year to be a little bit later. But the point is this. I want to say thank you. I want to say I wish you all the best. And I hope for you to make incredible strides in your lives and make improvements in the world that we live in. If we don't have the leaders of character that you are, guiding us and giving us the foresight and knowledge to make positive change, it'll never happen. Period. I mean, I heard that tonight there's some things going on in the South Bronx that maybe are in conflict with some of the extraordinary things that we do. So, I ask you, I plead with you, as somebody who works for you and works to your benefit, I hope, take the knowledge, the experience, this little light that you have that's part of you, and bring it out there and make this world a better place. And with that, I say we will light the torch.
Please stand and light the torch.
Turn out that last light, the front light.
Please stand and light this torch.
The sun is.
Thank you, Mr. J.
The sun is sunning.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Can we eat now?
All that, yes, thank you. And thank you, Kathy, for helping me. So I see a couple of things I want to clean up. We have, is Erica still here? Okay, so let's get Erica her certificate. Erica Margarita Mata. Close out the ceremony. I just want to make sure if there's anybody else here that came that we didn't get their certificate. Okay, we're going to do that.
Forever hold your peace.
And this is for Gladys Shoes.
With the baby. The baby.
And Estela Espino Nunez. And I just want to...
It's working now. Got it.
All right, I just want to acknowledge the 3 other award winners who are not here. Brian Carter, who served as a member of the Rizan Albari, who's actually a high school student who attended all of our fall workshops.
Period.
Let's go! And Stacy Delgado, who told me she couldn't get here at 6, at 6:35, so it's recorded. I tried, Stacy, I waited. When you get here, I'll give you the award. It's okay, we love you.
Give it up one more time for Jason Levin! as a Hostos student, hosting, chairing, putting together, working on as a Hostos student. I want to thank you, Hostos. I want to thank you, leaders. And I hope we move on and move mountains. Let's go. Take some photos, and you can, in a few seconds, once I get some information, we'll line up, I'll let you know, but I'm gonna play a little music and network a little bit, talk to your fellow leadership members, okay? And I'm gonna get back to you and let you know when it's time to eat. Let's go.
Sis,
I'm on 10 quarter.
sis, I literally. Yeah, I saw you walk in. You didn't sneak in.
My job is literally just look at this.
Yo. Congratulations. You're welcome.